Yo, what's up, everybody? Matty Ice back again with Profit Props. This is the Sharp Side. Promo code plug at the bottom. Use code SHARP25. You'll be able to get 25% off props.cash on your first month. This is what I'll be using to break down all of today's plays. Quite a few of NBA props today. Looks like I have an NFL prop up. Go show some love on that. NFL show will be tonight with Joel. That's at JG4President. Make sure y'all go give him a follow. We will be going live between 6 and 6:30 this evening, depending on when he gets back from his day job. All right. Yesterday, 6 and 5. Oh, shit, I got this up. My fault. Perfect. Joel just said he's about to get into his NFL research right now. I've got 4 or 5, I think, ready to go over there. I'll go ahead and tell y'all I've got Aaron Jones. Go show love on that post if you don't mind. Likes and retweets, appreciated. Comments, whatever you can do. Bookmarks, I'm pretty sure help. Really like that spot for Aaron Jones. Released that last night in the Discord. Hella late. Yo, appreciate you for popping in, Ben. Week's been crazy, so I got shit out hella late last night. Don't think that's going to be the normal or the usual. I'm just trying to get everything done while I can. So last night I busted out hella plays. I think like 11 or 12 plays overnight. Hope everybody mostly got them. Yo, what's up, Smoking Fields? Appreciate you for popping in today, bro. Yesterday, 6 and 5. I think the only thing, I had 2 plays I released after the show. It was 2 parlays, 1 hit, 1 missed. Suns money line, Warriors money line. That bitch got way sweatier than I thought. I probably should have done the mature thing and hedged the Suns game at halftime. Regardless, we won, but sweaty, took overtime. I had a parlay in that one. Ben can vouch for this. I told him earlier in the day I wanted to go KD 20, Harden 20. And then I started looking at Booker's props, and I'm like, man, what if I just take Harden to 15 and Booker to 20? Well, that was the wrong move. KD and Harden 2020 cashed. While Booker fouled out with about a minute or 2 minutes left in the fourth. The fact that it went to overtime, I think we really would have had, like, if you look at the call, I mean, it's a 6'4" dude trying to play interior defense versus a 7-foot dude without the ball. If you ask me, it was a shitty call, like just full transparency in my opinion. But I digress. We missed that parlay. 6 and 5 overall. Let me double check. I think I made a little bit of money. And I mean a little bit, an underwhelming amount. 5 and 6, not 6 and 5. 5 and 6, not 6 and 5. We lost 1.8. Tough way to shake out yesterday. I thought we were 6 and 5, 5 and 6. We lost 2 bets basically to a blowout too. Booker, no. Scotty Barnes had 6. I don't think he played a minute in the fourth. I think he got pulled with like 2 minutes left in the third. And then Donovan Mitchell had 3, kind of the same thing. I think he might have played a minute or 2 in the fourth, but he had 3. We only needed 5. Lost 2 to blowouts. Wouldn't be the NBA if we didn't lose a fucking bet to a blowout. All right, let me get props.cash up and running for y'all, and we'll start breaking down today's plays. If you have any requests, throw them in there. I am on Aaron Jones, but I'll release that or break that down more in tonight's NFL show, 6 p.m. Make sure you tune in. All right, let me clear some of these banners. Maybe I'll add some new ones. So like I said, I think I have 7 plays for y'all today. We'll start it off with NBA season's first play of the day. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 29.5 points. Last year in the last 2 games, he had 40 and 34. He only had 34 in this game. And this game, I believe, was like opening night or very early in the season. He did struggle in that one, absolutely. He played 28 minutes. If I remember correctly, Denver dog walked him. Absolutely whooped the shit out of him. So not going to put too much into that. Like last 2 games, I like the matchups. They've got a couple of guys out tonight. Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams, and I think another big. So I've seen a lot of people on Chet scoring as well. I don't think that's a bad read. But when I look at this team, okay, we've got Jalen Williams, the better Jalen Williams. He can score. I'm not going to say he's never going to give you 25, but like 25 is going to be the kind of ceiling I see him at generally this year. I'm sure he'll have a 30-point game sprinkled in or out. But, you know, you're going to get 20 from him regularly. Good games, you might get 25. Chet, I think he's got the same ceiling, 17, 18, maybe 19 point per game score on average. You're going to have nights of 25, maybe some 30s. But when I look at this team, Shea's going to need to be able to score. He's going to need to score a lot for them. So I like the 29.5. Last season, if you remember, him hitting 30, as you can see, 67% of games played. And it was very frequently between 30 and 31. As you can see there. Might have been 31 and 32. Yeah, between 31 and a half and 29 and a half was just such a huge difference for him last year, from 44% to 67%. Saw this at 29 and a half. Also, the other thing to mention is Denver last season struggled in isolation. Not a lot of different moves for them in the offseason. They lost KCP. They added Russell Westbrook. I'm all over Westbrook today. We'll get to that. But yeah, love Shea here. Love Shea over 29 and a half. Still playable. MGM still at 125. FanDuel's at 122. 2-unit play for me still, even with FanDuel coming down from 30 and a half to 29 and a half. Hold on. Pull up the market here real quick. Shea. 22 and a half is the best number on shore. Yeah, 22 and a half FanDuel, best number on shore. Love it there to win 2-unit play for me. All over Shea in this one. Denver struggles versus isolation. OKC is going to need him to score. Honestly, I think Shea scored about 36, 37% of his baskets inside the restricted area, and Denver allowed the 17th most. So, bottom middle of the league. Not anything great. MPJ under 2.5 threes. We will get to that. Anybody with requests, Ben, I appreciate you throwing those out there. Anyone else got any? Throw them in the requests. I'll get to all of them after I get through what's been released. All right, so we had Shea. Let's go to Westbrook. I've got two plays here. Man, I got a good number on this one last night. As I said, I was doing shit late as hell. Saw Westbrook over 3.5 minus 125. I actually threw 1.5 units on this one. Really considered play of the day, but we only saw him in preseason so far with this team. I will say in the preseason, I believe he averaged 6 assists per game. Looks like he's going to play, if I had to put a number on it, 25, 27, 28 minutes per game as that second facilitator off the bench. I don't think we see more than maybe 10, 15 minutes of him and Jokic being on the court at the same time. And I actually think that's good for his assist props. So I really like Westbrook. I don't think we're going to get the 3.5 number often this season. I saw that. I jumped on it. Knew it was a great number. Last year, over in 51%. I think if I filtered 25. Yeah, over in 76% when he played 25 minutes last year. I really think that's where he's going to be this year. Now, I know it's a different team, whole different scheme, whole different system. But it's Russell Westbrook, future Hall of Famer, 25 minutes a game. I think this is – I don't know if we see 6.3, but I think 5 is going to be over 4.5 is going to be the number we see going forward. Next play I have is Westbrook's rebounds over. Again, got crazy value, but it looks like Caesars and MGM are still playable. I think I locked in 125, so 123 would be great value. Oh, I locked it in at 115. Still think the minus 123 is great value. Again, I know different team, different system. It's all about the minutes for me. If he gets around 25 minutes per game, which is, I think, very possible for him, this is another number that I think we're going to see this at 4.5 a lot more often than 3.5. All right, Westbrook, done. Oh, I missed one on Shea. Not only did I take Shea's points, but I got a really good number on Shea's rebounds over too. Locked this in at minus 127 last night. Bet Rivers. I see 140. That might be the next best number. I'd probably drop risk. If you want this one still, drop risk, play 1 unit. But don't play the 140, in my opinion. That's why you got to jump in the Dub Club, though. Man, it's $14.99 a month. I've got some other shit, too. You can get a year for $100. You can get a week for $6. And I'm about to drop a 3-month package at like $80. So shit's cheap. Definitely affordable. Going to pay for itself in the value alone. All right, so Shea's over 5.5 boards. Let me see. 7 in the last matchup, 4, 6, and 4 in the other matchups last season. Again, Jalen Williams is out, the center, and let me go to the injuries. I know there's one other big out. Hold on, I gotta go to Google. Oh yeah, Hardenstein went there. He's out. Jalen Williams is out with a hamstring. Okay, bet yeah, Hardenstein. That's right. He got signed there. He's the other big that's out. Going to be a huge addition for him when he makes it there. Harrison Barnes points. Appreciate it. Put it in there. We'll get to it. Man, I'm sweating about fucking Tampa's win total over. I know we're close, but they're fucking depleted. Oh, Tampa's worrying me. Tampa's worrying me in that one. Luckily, the Saints are hurt too, but I mean, that's not a good thing. But in terms of our futures, it pays out. All right, so I love Shai's rebounds over two. I'm gonna get a banner for y'all too. We'll get back into the swing of things. This is episode 2.5. The first day I went live for 20 minutes. There was 2 games. We'll get this shit popping. Okay, we got and we've also got some other ones coming up. I'll just go ahead and post them so you can start looking around. Peyton Pritchard over 5.5 RAs. And DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over 2.5 assists. I haven't looked at where that's went this morning. Interested to see where that number's at now. I like it better when it scrolls across the bottom. All right, Shai over 29.5 points, Shai over 5.5 rebounds, Westbrook over 3.5 rebounds, Westbrook over 3.5 assists, Pritchard over 5.5 rebounds and assists, DiVincenzo over 2.5 assists. Bet, let's go to Pritchard first. Blowout potential. Boston probably going to rest their starters against this trash-ass team. I think the total is like 11, 12, 13. Pardon me. I mean the side. I believe the side's at like Boston minus 12.5. I'm just going to pull up the market here real quick and confirm that. 14.5. Yeah, so Peyton Pritchard closed last game when they beat the fuck out of New York. I expect Pritchard to do the same tonight, even if he doesn't have a lot of minutes in the first half. Please don't be worried. We're really hoping for a blowout here. Pritchard will be the facilitator on the floor with that final unit, assuming they beat the shit out of him, which is what I'm projecting. Even if this isn't a blowout, I think Pritchard has very good potential. Sorry, RAs. I think he has very good potential of hitting this regardless over in each matchup last season. Obviously, he was over in the first game this season. 5.5 is gone. Shout outs to Dub Club. Get your ass in there. Save you some money. Because not only do you win more, but you lose less when you have better value. So at 5.5 over in 53% of games last season. Now look at this. You see this? This shit ain't happening no more. So let's say he's playing 20 minutes a game. 79% averaging 8. He's playing 20 in this game. That one's a layup. I should have nuked it. Hey man, I'm sorry. I'm a Maryland boy too. Don't think I don't want him to be good. I've been on this earth 29 years. How many playoffs? I probably count them right here. Like if we get down into it, I think I can count them right here. John Wall, unlucky, man. He was a baller. Just some injury things. Him and Beal couldn't get it going. 2 maybe. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, no, I wish the Wizards were good. I had to become a Lakers fan because I love basketball too much to be a fan of a poverty franchise. I can't be just sitting here hating it every night. So, I took my interest out west at a very young age. I knew the Wizards were going to suck for generations to come. So I took my fandom to LA. Best decision I ever made. Yeah, Pritchard, do I need to say more? He's playing 20 minutes. He's going over this. If books open at 5.5, I laid 140 on this. I don't want y'all to think I laid a 110. Like, no, shit was expensive. So I actually only played one unit at minus 140. I generally play to win one unit, almost always. But I just played this one for one unit. Price was too high for me to go chasing it like that. Prime John Wall was something, man. Gave us Maryland people hope. Gave us hope. So yeah, Pritchard over 5.5 RAs. This was I stole money from the books last night on this one. Appreciate everybody that got in late last night. I had to get these out. Got to get it done when you can. Last one, DiVincenzo, and then I'm about to start going over requests. Anything y'all think that's chalk, anything that y'all is public. I've not been on Twitter much. Don't know what's public today. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Look what I locked in DiVincenzo at. Minus 101. Hold on. I'll do you one better. If anyone says Matty Ice don't play his bets, I'll pull the slip up. Hold on. As long as you can't see my little code at the bottom. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm not showing you that. No. Screenshots will be shared because, my God, minus 101. Minus 101. Minus 101. Minus 101. What in the fuck? What happened overnight? What in the fuck? What? Oh, I'm looking at rebounds. Okay. What in the fuck? No way. Wow. You don't get many of those. I might get my Caesars account shut down. That's all right. You'll be all right. Wow. Wow. That one's nuts. Holy shit. Well, that's all right. It was only $100. They're not going to fucking kick me out over $100. If I could go back in time, bro, if I could go back in time right now, I'm putting $7,000 on that bet. What the fuck? Oh, I just needed a minute. I didn't see it a plus 120. I'm a little salty I missed that, but wow. That one moved. Wow, that's crazy. All right. That's my last play. I can't believe I didn't get a write-up up for that overnight. I'd have talked so much shit. Wow, what? That's awesome. Let's go. All right, going over requests now. That's what the fuck I get paid to do. Jesus Christ. You want guaranteed money? Play the under at plus 159 and just take 0.59 units or no risk. You can play it in the middle, take a quarter no matter what. Like, wow. Shit, I wish I would have nuked wow. I wish I'd have emptied the clip last night. I should have found out what Caesars would take. Wow, that's crazy. All right. Back on topic. What was our first request? You're a Wizards guy. I understand. Man, I like it, but Boston's defense is nice as fuck. I mean, I think he's going to have an improved role this year. We're going to see that. Hey, Nick. So this is what happened, bro. Crazy as fuck. Last night, if you saw when I released Dante DiVincenzo, bro, that shit is minus 160 now. So I said, if you want, just play the other side. Like, what the fuck? That one moved so far. That's the only one I think. Well, Pritchard too. Never mind. I was going to say, like, Westbrook, you might have to lay some juice. Shea's still there. His rebounds is like 137. Like, but that one, you can't even play that now. That shit's fucking wild. All right, I'm over it. I gotta keep moving. I'm just like crazy. What? 60 cents? What? Uh Ben, I see where you're at with this. If it were any other team, I'd back it. If it were any other team, I'd back it. Just not the Celtics. Not the Celtics. They're one of them ones. MPJ under 2.5 threes. What's really crazy is they didn't even play like that good of defense if we really break it down. Like, I think the Knicks shot over 50% from the field. I think they shot 58% in the first half. Boston was spraying from three, 29. Now, there is a strong argument to be made that some form of regression may be due just because that's nonsense. But again, it's a really bad team. They're going to get a lot of open looks tonight. And at the end of the day, you got to shoot every single game as an individual event. So, wow. Michael Porter Jr. threes. Let's go. Under 2.5 versus OKC. Let's go. I use quite a few different data points here. So let's shop around. Going to go to NBA advanced stats after we do this. Where the fuck you at, boy? Let's go. Let's go here. Wow. No, I wouldn't go under, Ben. Last year, again, different season, slightly different teams. OKC struggled versus catch and shoot threes, struggled. And as you would expect, that was Michael Porter Jr.'s best. Look at this. He's over in 5 of 6. Yeah, they struggle versus catch and shoot threes. I actually been kind of lean the inverse of that now that we really break it down and get down to it. I think they have a better secondary playmaker. Is Russell Westbrook going to have some turnovers? Sure. Now that I look at the price, I understand. If you see pluses on there, maybe a little more tempting on that under. But no. With the current prices, I guess I'm going to stay off the over as well. Hold on. Let me just shop around here. Let's shop. Let's go shopping. Nah. Yo, if you are on Prize Picks, put this in a fucking slip. If you are on Prize Picks and my odd screen is correct, if you are on Prize Picks, you need to nuke him in a slip. I guess you got to do like a 6-man or a 5-man. I don't really know. I think you got to do a 5-man to get the good odds. But if this is true, and I ain't hating on nobody's game, please don't take this as hate, but people that post only these and then count it towards like a legit record, like, I wouldn't do it. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just going to say I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Unless you're counting the whole parlay. Now, if you count the whole parlay, that's one thing. But the way I look at it, it'd be like if I post a 4-leg parlay and then post 3 greens. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't doing that shit. So why is Prize Picks any different? You know, I don't know. That's my opinion. Well, we know the turnover is a lock, right? We know the turnover is a lock. Steele's going to be good if he plays 25 minutes. I'm sure of it. Block, more suspect here. I know it's OKC, so he's still going to have some juice. You know what I mean? But I don't know about blocks. Yeah, blocks is what you're suspect about. No, I'm good on that, but I like it as a lotto leg, man. I mean, you're sweating that block. In all reality, that's all you're sweating. And the block's plus 219. Ben, if you wanted to get on some real creative shit and you really wanted to sweat something, on some real creative shit, you could take the blocks under at 324 and that over and have a solid chance of hitting one or the other. Now, I wouldn't do it because you got to put up 4 units to run that hedge. And mathematically, I'm assuming there's quite enough value there, but high risk situation there. But that's the route you run, laying plus 480s. Because you're either going to win 0.7 a vast majority of the time there, I think, or lose about 4.5 every once in a while. And I don't put myself in those situations. There are people that make a good living doing shit like that, though. Okay, I got to get to Harrison. Yeah, Harrison. And then if y'all got anything else, let me know. If not, 4-game slate. So if this one only takes 30 minutes, no offense taken by me because, it's small. They added, oh, wait, no, Harrison is on the Spurs now. Yeah. Man, I'm just going to say I got no comment. Let me see him. I did not watch much Spurs preseason. I watched some Lakers preseason. If they played the Spurs, I didn't watch that game. I watched the Milwaukee game. I watched a little bit of preseason, but not much. So let me see this team. Now is when it really matters anyways. Let me see this team. Because they got CP3 now. What was his? I do think he's in a good spot for catch and shoot threes this year. That might be a spot to potentially keep an eye on. If I remember correctly, let me Google that. No, I want teams, not players. Come on now. I know I've seen this a million times. How can I not find who led the league in? Here we go. Team rankings. You're who I needed. I need the 23-24 season. San Antonio was right in the middle at 15. I think that goes up with CP3. Oh, yeah, I got to get to Gafford too. I think that goes up with CP3. I think this could be something to target later in the season. Also should check. I'm going to keep going to the Kings for Harrison Barnes for at least a week or two. Hmm. 18th versus catch and shoot threes, spot up threes. Yeah, I don't know. Chilling on that for now. Chilling on Barnes for now, but we will go to Gafford and then Champagne. You wanted PRs. Gafford PRs. Let me see if there's any other books open. Market is gassed as fuck. This could be one of them ones though where like DiVincenzo that moved a fuckload. Is Fliff still at 05? Or Caesars at 125? Oh, this is saying Caesars is at 160. Let me give us a refresh. One of these odd screens is off or slow. It's probably unabated. They've been fucking up. If I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all, kind of pissing me off. All right, that was user error. I just needed to refresh props. That's on me. Unabated caught a stray. That's on me. That one was on me. Against the Spurs, what's this Spurs team gonna look like though? What's Wemby gonna do? I know he was at like 25 and 10.5, going to 11.5. So it's gonna be about minutes, right? Gafford's going to play mad minutes, I would assume, right? Is that what we're thinking? Valanciunas is out, Ben? Dallas. He's on Dallas. He was on Washington before the trade. Don't listen to me, y'all. Don't listen to me, y'all. Yeah, Valanciunas is on the Wiz. I thought Gafford was still on the Wiz. I don't know why. I remember the trade last year. Just mental error. Joel's on Gafford. Okay, okay, okay. Well, you know what? Joel is a trusted source. Let's fucking go see what the fuck Joel had to say about it. I'm sure he's gonna have good reasoning on why he liked it. I want to go. I want to go see what the fuck Joel said. I'm gonna try to get Joel on a couple times too on the weekends and shit. He can't come on in the middle of the daytime, but I'll have him on here on the weekends. I'm sure. Look, man, he's right where I'm at in terms of the minutes. He said right around 21. Sees anywhere from 20 to 24. I like that. When he hit with Luka and Kyrie over in 13 of 14, average 19-2. One of those being 22 versus San Antonio. Third highest roll man frequency in the NBA. Y'all should go check out Joel's write up on this. Fire write up. I think he's talked me on to it for real. He's talked me on to it here for real. Caesars is at 125. That's probably a good number. I mean, I'm gonna go check Flip. If their dumbass is at 05, bro, I'm smacking that. I ain't even gonna play. 05 is just wrong. 05 is just wrong. It does say that it's on a delay though, so we'll see. Points and rebounds. It's 110. I gotta hit that shit at 110, boys. Like, fuck are we even talking about? All right, go ahead and hit Gafford. Yeah. Now, see, this is the key, though. I'm gonna put y'all on game. Joel and I are both up units, both up around 5 units in the NFL, and we're 0-5 on collabs. We would be both up 10 units if we didn't fucking collab. Like, so I'm gonna tail this, but I'm not. It's not a collab. It's a tail. Very different because we can't hit a fucking collab. I'm tailing him, and hopefully that's different. Hopefully that's different. I'm not even telling him for real. I'm not even telling him because that's how it's been. I think he's in the Discord though, so if he sees it, he about to get nervous as soon as he sees me play it. Man, I already bet it, so I gotta play it. But it's so weird. Like we've been cursed. We've been cursed. I played it on Flip. There's no cash out at Flip. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Let me see this for myself. I gotta see in between 20 and 25 minutes. Man, get the fuck out of here. There's no way I'm not playing this shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. There is no way I'm not playing this shit. It's over. Bam. Damn it. Fucking shit. How did I not see that at MGM? Because this fucking odd screen, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking update. I already bet it. There's no cash out on Flip, so I'm locked in at 110. Get the 05 if you can. I just wasted $5. Just kidding. That's cash, and I'm not worried about it. Yeah, no. Hell of a read there. Got to give props to Joel and Ben. Shout outs to pointing that one out to me. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Any other requests? Did I miss anything? Champagne. Champagne. Let me go see what he did in the preseason. In terms of like minutes played per starter. 22. He's right there with everybody. Okay, I like that. 16. Solid. 21. Solid. All right. So now we've got an idea. He's got a floor. All right, hold on. I got to go to Spank Odds now. Or you know what? No, I don't. Let's go just to lineups.com so I don't got to deal with their fucking ads. Cancel. Do I have it bookmarked somewhere on one of my computers here? NBA daily lineups. My gosh. We're back, boys. We're back. All right. They're starting him at the 2, Barnes at the 3. Sochan at the 4. Okay. So now let's dive deeper into this. You know what I didn't do? Hold on. Now let's go back, let's go look at some field goal attempts too. Let's go look at some field goal attempts too. Vassell is out. Champagne starting. Good call. Shit. What am I trying to do, boys? That's right. I got it. Let's go look what his field goal attempts were in the preseason. I need a more detailed view than that, please, and thanks. Full box score. Thank you. He had the high points on their first preseason game, 22 points. I just want the fucking box score, please. Thank you. 16 field goal attempts. Now that was without Wemby. Hey, you got to come back at 6 p.m., brother. I go live with my boy at JG for president. We do football every evening at 6 p.m. Slide in. We'll break that down for you. Slide in. We will break that down for you. All right. So I love that, but that was without Wemby. So take it with a grain of salt. Now let's go here. Still had 10 to Wemby's 15. I'm leaning yes. I'm leaning yes on Ben 1.1. Put it in the I put it in the Discord so it'll be easy to find. 1.1. Where is my man's? Right here, breadsticks. Hey, I was talking about you yesterday, bro, on the playback. We were trying to remember some of our regulars. I didn't forget you. Ask Ben. I did not forget you. 8 still. Man, I really think our guys got a floor of like 7, 8 field goal attempts tonight. Did he play in the Houston final preseason game? He had 7. Man, I honestly, I'm fucking with this player. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know that he's got 30 in him tonight. What do you guys think? Maybe like 32? I'd like to get a better feel. Man, I'm gonna tell you that this is probably a good play. I'm not pulling it. I'm not. Man, I really think we got a floor of like 6 to 10, 5 even. And now I think we probably got a ceiling of like 10, 11, 12. I honestly think he gets there. I honestly do. You got Vassell out. Now you do have Barnes there now, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. All these fucking postseason moves and shit. Yeah, Breadsticks, if you ain't in, bro, I got a free code for you. Just DM me. We're just gonna leave it as a lean. I think you're all over this read. I really do. I think you're all over the read. I think you're all over the read. Vassell's out. I think you're all over the read. I'm gonna keep it as a very strong lean, bro. But I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at. I was gonna say I thought I saw you in there. Same name, I think. I'm pretty sure I saw you in there. Oh yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm all over. I'm with you. I really am. I want to see it first one time, but I think you're right. I think he's got my floor for him is probably 6. Like I think he's shooting at least 6 times, right? Minimum. Minimum. I can see 8. I can see 8. But I mean, you're right. Like what let's even go down to 12 though. Like let's say I hear you. I hear you. It's hurting me. I feel like I should play it. I do. It's right there. What more are you asking for? Just to see him? Just to see him once or twice? Make sure he's playing 25? Make sure he's playing 25? I'm looking up and down the roster though. Half unit, maybe. Hold on. Where did I put daily lineups? There it is. Oh, I don't want to see that game. I want to see this game. I'm looking at the lineups, right? So this is RotoWire. They got Champagne playing 26, Keldon Johnson for 27 off the bench. Trey Jones, 19 off the bench for CP3. They got CP at 28. Take these with like a grain of salt, but I feel like they're close. And I will say they kind of give you like a window, and they do have Champagne at the floor. Like they got him 26 plus, man. If he's getting those type of minutes, hold on. There's one other thing I want to do here. Let me look around here. I got some sources. I got some beat writer guys I follow that might have some game. Let's see here. Let's see here. So if they're cautious with Wemby, let's say Wemby only plays, they got him at 33. I could see him playing less. I could see Wemby at 20. And them not, and if Wemby gets worked in slow, that's huge for everyone else's shot output to go up. Man, I'm telling you. This is one of those ones that I just harp on and harp on and harp on and harp on. What are y'all thinking about building a lean parlay? Fuck it, I don't care how long this takes. Hold on, I think I'm gonna build. I like this idea. So let's turn this into a lotto. 3 legs. No fucking buying down bullshit. We're gonna go Champagne. I've already got the second. It's expensive, but I've already got the second. We're going Michael Porter Jr. Hold on, let me verify if I want threes made or if I want points. Points were less impressive last year. FanDuel also had the best price. Okay, that's 2. One more. What else did I lean? Was there any other leans today? Excuse me, pardon me. Let's do a little lotto. We've got champagne. We've got porter. Hey, y'all help me find Luka triple double prices, please. Oh shit, you're right. Do we just go there and keep it 3 legs, or do we go Luka triple double? I still want Luka triple double prices, but I think, man, Ben, I just hate the matchup. It's the matchup. If it were anybody else, he had 21 last. Oh, he said, "Don't take it." It's fan bias. He had 21 last matchup though. Luckily, Lakers don't play today, so I cannot have bias. All right, I'm going to 365. Try to find this triple double price. I'm not even playing. 2 plus 270. Appreciate that. 280 on FanDuel. Appreciate you, boys. I'm at 365. I got a 300 at 365. Yep, good looks. Appreciate you. Jay Bird. I don't. So we need to get DraftKings Caesars. I don't think Rivers does them. I know they do the PRAs. I don't know if they do the. Ben, I've got it in the back of my mind to maybe take your boy and do Luka by himself. Or do we go crazy, go Luka? We could go Luka, Jokic both in its own thing. He said, I don't want to be the reason it misses respect. He said, forget I mentioned it. I feel it. All right. Hey, Jay Bird, will you see the odds if you parlay Luka and Jokic to get a triple double for me? I'm gonna go to FanDuel. I like this as a sprinkle tonight. And we also can do that other parlay as just a 2-legger. I actually kind of like that. Sabonis worries me. I think DeRozan's gonna no. I think DeRozan's gonna be a positive addition. I think he might hurt some people's assist numbers because of his isolation. I think he's a good addition for that team, but I could see a dip in Sabonis. I think it affects Fox more, but I think it's going to affect Sabonis as well. I think it could help Sabonis because he is good without the ball cutting, and Sabonis gets a lot more of those type of assists. But 1160, shout out Jay Bird, I appreciate you. I'm building it over here at FanDuel. This would be a sick way to fucking bust out day 3. I'll probably put like a quarter on it to win. What's that? Almost 3. Okay, Rivers does have it. All right, shout outs. I couldn't remember. This is my first time looking at triple doubles this season. Jokic is plus 165. Okay, so 365 definitely better than FanDuel. FanDuel's taxing on Jokic, it looks like, at plus 165. I am going to run this in some shape or well, no, I'm just going to run this whenever I find the best odds. Looks like it's going to be 365. Looks like it's going to be 365. That being said, I think all these books are probably playable. Triple double. Here we go. All right, I want Luka. I want Jokic. Action should tell me the best place. I should have already done this. It's only bringing up 2 books odds. That's why. I got 940, 950 at MGM. I think that's the next best. Let me go to Caesars. Oh, we got to check out. Rivers be giving some layouts out too. Make sure you check both of these for Rivers because they be giving out layups. NBA. Luka triple. Man, quit bringing out these fucking lines so early. So I got to work so early. I got to get football shit out. Caesars, I'm at 908, right around everywhere else. I do have a profit boost on Fnatic, or I mean on Rivers. There we go. Get it out. Ben, where did you find that? Player specials? Player specials, scroll to the bottom. I got it. All right, Rivers has got the next best line. I'll go over this. Rivers has got the next best line. If you don't have 365, I've got a 1059 at Rivers, plus 1059. What are we thinking here, boys? Quarter, half? Man, half would be crazy if it smacked. And I'm thinking about making this official, not even like a lotto untracked. I'm thinking about let's do this thing. Sorry, my dogs are all pissed off about something. Quarter unit official play. Is that what you're thinking to win 2.5? All right, I'm gonna do it at 365 at plus 1160. Let's just give me a second. I gotta do some things to get down there. I gotta do some things to get down there. But a quarter unit will pay 2.9 units of profit. All right, bet. Ben, let's run that. No, Ben, let's do that. Official play. I'm putting it in the official section. Let's run that. About 0.25 units. Sorry, boys. I'm just getting this out to the Discord real quick. And then shout out to everybody on stream because you got that shit actually before the Discord. Luka triple double, Jokic triple double plus 1160 at 365. Everyone official, not a lotto. All right, now I got to do one more thing here. And we should be good to go. All right, good to go on that. Let's go to Wemby's PRAs under. With everything else we were just talking about, with him maybe not playing as much and easing him back into the rotation. Actually, I'd be really interested to see this number under 35 minutes. I know he's getting better. Hear me out, though. Under in 78% of games played. When he played less than 35 minutes. I don't think they were slow. I think he played 22 was his max in preseason. I think he gets 30. They know they're not playing for a chip this year, though. Man, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Go to the market over here. Wembanyama. See 41.5 still, yep. See a 110 at DraftKings. It's going to be your best number. Interesting. I like it. Here's what would make me not like it. I think. Damn, twice against Denver. Only 26 against Dallas. This was post the trade. Zora, that's enough. Sorry, boys. I'm sure my dog whining in the background was worse. Man, I could see that too. I mean, they got Kyrie, Luka, both can put guys in foul trouble, especially around the basket. Especially Kyrie around the basket. Yeah, let me just look at the head-to-head stats last year. 23, 27, and 32. This is where I think he's going to be around in this game. I don't see him playing 35, 37, 40, crazy. No, nothing like that. All right, hold on. Let me dive a little deeper. Let's jump into last year. He scored 45% of his baskets around the restricted area. Dallas was top 10. He also scored 28% of his shit from above the break. Dallas also top 10. Rebounds, Dallas 20th, not sexy. Versus centers, though, much better. Who's starting for Dallas tonight? We're going Gafford starting. What do you mean I can't see it? Let me see it for the last game. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, is this just create a free account? I've got a free account. Just log me in. What are we doing here? I'm streaming. Quit fucking with me. Brother, I am signed in. Since when? You put this behind a paywall? Bullshit. I'm not giving you $13 a month. Fuck off. Fuck you, RotoWire. Man, I mean, I don't got anything to say don't play it. I really don't. Well, I do. It's if Pop does play him 33 plus minutes. It's the only way I don't like this bet. You see, there wasn't a lot of them. Playing really well versus Denver in these two games surprises me. Philly, I don't know if Embiid played. He missed a lot of games. Hardenstein here. All about the minutes, man. All about the minutes. I bet the juice is crazy. I got kicked out of Bally's a long time ago. What are the odds on that? Also, I don't think Bally's going to be around much longer. I think they're like already in the mix of transitioning to FanDuel or some crazy shit. Yeah, it's crazy. I assume so. Hey, better than dice, man. I think you got a good read. I'm gonna just chill on opening night because I don't know what the minute situation will really be. Everyone I hear, everything I've seen online says that he's going to be worked in this season. Let me see. I'm looking around here. I see Caruso's on his under. I'm trying to find media reports. I see another guy was on the under 42.5. I don't know if any of these guys are good. I really want to see if I can find a beat writer who's got anything about his minutes. That's right. He did play a lot of ball in the summer. A lot of people are saying less than 35 minutes. Hey, do we just make this the last leg of that 3-leg parlay? Pardon me. Pardon me. I think we might just make this the last leg of that 3-leg parlay. Hold on. Run this one as just a little lotto quarter unit, probably. It's parlay season. You know what? I'm with you. He's at 41 on Fanatics. I think is FanDuel's at 40.5. Let's try to find a book where we can get all the numbers we like. Because I want the 41.5, the 8.5, and the no, it wasn't 8.5. What did I want? 2.5. Hold on. Yeah, it was going to be, I played Gafford straight. Played Gafford straight. Champagne over 8.5. Yeah, that's what that was. Champagne over 8.5. Michael Porter Jr. and Wemby. I think I like that. Champagne, Michael Porter Jr. and Wemby. All right, now let me go Denver props, threes made. All right, so here I've got it at, what the fuck are the odds? Oh, you can't same game parlay those two? That's wild. That's why. All right, here I can get 41.5. Can I get the 8.5 here? I sure can. All right, now what's Michael Porter Jr.'s odds here? MGM won't let you. Yeah, neither will Fliff. Threes. So I've got Plus 436 on Fanatics. No, not most points. Player points. You let me parlay those, Rivers. Rivers said you're good to go. All right, NBA. I've got it at 404 here, so it was 436 there. All right. Will DraftKings let you? I don't think FanDuel lets you. About to find out though. Yeah, they do. All right, boys, I'm gonna find this parlay and then we're probably calling it. I'll go grab some lunch and get ready for this NFL show. I got a bunch of shit to do before it. Nothing in that game. Oh, FanDuel was at fucking. They do alts though. Yeah, I would just lay the 130, 41.5 at FanDuel. That's fire. They do alts. As long as the points still at 8.5 for our guy. Yep. So I actually still am finding Fanatics with the best odds, boys. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going quarter unit. That's it. Lotto. Little lotto. Wins a little over 1 unit. Let's lock it in. And that's it. I've got it locked. I've got it sent out. Gonna call it hour and 10 minutes on a 4-game slate. I don't mind, no. Had a good time. Appreciate you boys chopping it up with me every day. We'll be back tomorrow. Gonna try to keep it around noon. This week is crazy. After next Monday, probably should be in a better rhythm. Just been wild as fuck this week. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. Best of luck tonight. Eight official plays with the 1 lean lotto. If we cash the triple double ticket, I'll go wild. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Best of luck today. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Let's go.